In today's video, we're diving into an intriguing scenario from the popular story we all love. Imagine the moment when Yun discovers that her mentor, Shan, has been resurrected by none other than Xiao Yan. How shocking and emotional this moment must have been for her. It all started when Xiao Yan visited the Flower Sect and revealed to Yun that the Heavenly Fire Venerable had been brought back to life. This news wasn't just known by a few, it spread like wildfire across Zhongzhou. Even Nalan Yanran caught wind of this extraordinary event. She knew Xiao Yan as the disciple of Yao Lao, the revered semi-saint, and understood his capabilities. At this pivotal moment, Yun found herself in a predicament that she and Nalan Yanran couldn't handle alone. Summoning her courage, Nalan Yanran approached the Starfall Pavilion to seek Xiao Yan's assistance. Despite their complicated past, Xiao Yan still harbored feelings for Nalan Yanran, for she was once his fiancée. This emotional bond ensured he would help them. Together, Xiao Yan and Nalan Yanran made their way to the Flower Sect to understand the situation. They discovered that Yun had inherited significant power from the former sect master, sparking jealousy from others. For Xiao Yan, resolving this was a straightforward task: eliminate those who posed a threat to Yun. Upon entering the sect, Xiao Yan was immediately engaged in a fierce battle with the demonic flower Evil Lord and Hua Jin. Facing such formidable opponents, Xiao Yan unleashed his Fire Lotus skill, believing firmly in the invincibility of the Buddha's angry Fire Lotus. If one strike didn't work, he was prepared to attack again. Ultimately, he triumphed, using a destructive Fire Lotus to defeat both adversaries, solidifying Yun's position as the sect leader. With the immediate problems resolved, Xiao Yan finally found some time with Yun. He assisted her in refining the battle energy left by Granny Hua. During these days at the Flower Sect, Xiao Yan and Yun spent countless hours together, sharing stories and experiences from the years they had been apart. Inevitably, the conversation turned to Shan. Yun was curious about how Xiao Yan handled Shan's remains. Knowing that Xiao Yan had taken Shan's body, she couldn't help but wonder, especially since Shan had once been a teacher to both Yun and Xiao Yan, despite his betrayal by serving as a pawn for the Hall of Souls. This connection meant Yun was deeply concerned about Shan's fate. Xiao Yan, however, avoided a direct explanation, feeling the awkwardness of having used Shan's remains for another's resurrection. Although Xiao Yan remained tight-lipped, Yun's instincts told her enough. Xiao Yan's actions were likely far from noble. Determined, Yun resolved to uncover the truth herself one day. It wasn't long before circumstances forced the issue. Despite Yao Lao's rise to a semi-saint, the Starfall Pavilion remained vulnerable to the Hall of Souls. This threat prompted the Hall to deploy their formidable members, the second and third Heavenly Lords, along with the ancient fiend, Ming. All were semi-saint powerhouses backed by 100 other strong cultivators, ready to wreak havoc. The commotion attracted attention from various sects, including members of the Flower Sect, with Yun among the onlookers. In the skies, Yao Lao held his ground vigorously against the second Heavenly Lord and Ming, yet as time dragged on, the tides began to turn. Overwhelmed by their relentless attacks, Yao Lao suffered betrayal at the hands of the second Heavenly Lord, incapacitating him. Seeing this, Yun was anxious but felt powerless against such overwhelming foes. Salvation came in the form of Xiao Yan emerging from seclusion. Having refined the Bodhi heart, Xiao Yan had ascended to the revered rank of Do Shang. With a single technique, Buddha's angry reincarnation, he unleashed a devastating black light pillar. The third Heavenly Lord and Ming were annihilated, while the second Heavenly Lord barely escaped with severe injuries. Unfortunately, before Xiao Yan could finish the job, a Do Shang from the Soul clan intervened, allowing the second Heavenly Lord to escape.